Hello, I'm Stewart Heath, CEO of Harvard Grace Corporation, where we bring executive leadership tailored to your organization. In this week's planning segment, I want to talk to you about some ways to start planning even if you're really bad at planning. Most of us feel like we're bad at planning. We don't want to start planning. Trust me, once you start and you give it a good honest effort, you will see the benefits and you'll want to keep doing it and you will get better at it. But some people are in fact better at planning than others. Planning is hard because predicting the future is hard. However, here are some tips if you're bad at planning. I get these from an article from the Harvard Business Review. I've attached a couple of other articles on how to get started planning. So take a look at those, but I think these tips will help. Recognize your strengths and weaknesses, and use your strengths and find other people around you to bolster up your weaknesses. Accept the difficulty. Block out the time. You're never going to do it by doing it a few hours of it at a day. You're going to have to probably block at least a whole day to get started, and then regular blocks of time each month or each week to continue. Accept that difficulty. It's hard to get away and to do this, but unless you do, you'll never start planning. Use other people's brains. That's similar to bolstering your weaknesses, but this means bring in experts, advisors who can help you, who understand your business as well. Develop systems that work, or find systems that work. By using other people's brains, you find some that have done some planning and they can tell you some things that you can do to get started as far as systems go. And the last piece is let go of all or nothing thinking. All of these absolutes, they need to be put aside. Many of us business people tend to be black and white, fairly conservative, and life is not black and white. So when you're going through a planning process, try to stay away from absolutes because they do not exist in life or in business. So you need to try to work up ways to plan around or predict around absolutes that come involved in your business. So even if you're selling tires or whatever, there are no absolutes other than perhaps all tires are round. Nothing against selling tires. I was just trying to think of something that was a bit more straightforward. And the last rule for doing planning when you're bad at it is to keep trying. You will absolutely get better at this as long as you do a plan, you set up some measurements, and then you come back and measure and see how you did. You'll learn where you made mistakes, and you will do better on that in the next plan. So if we can help you in any way, please do not hesitate to reach out. We would love to help you. Take care.